When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's John. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defense.
Breaks into the open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He's got 69 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Firing to the right, complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's a fumble on the play.
Oh,
and
my
the ball
fucking
goes out of
God,
bounds.
bro.
They'll
Not
maintain
this shit
possession, but it'll be marked.
Damn.
No gain.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
Come on, man.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And that's
That's really good initial defense, man. They did a great job. You could tell he wanted to throw the football. They take it away. Third down's a big down. You could tell scrambling, trying to get in the end zone. Nice job by the defense, corralling him, getting on the ground, and now bringing up a big fourth down.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Looking for the goal line. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Caught close to the marker. It's Moses. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Nicholson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He shanked it. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires left. Got his man downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field. And that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter.
Hey. Yep.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, the one-day play to get the football back.
That was a good pick.
And how about that? That's the
That was a
first
damn good pick.
INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that outright.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get
his connection's terrible, by the way.
Screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield.
If he pauses it, it's because he can't pick a play. Just letting you know. It's just something about it. I'm not sure.
He's going Wi-Fi or what, man?
On first down from their own 22.
20, 26, 23. How about that?
Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Keeps looking downfield. Working that left side now. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Yeah, I didn't like it to begin with the 5.
Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Quickly complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds.
You can't pick a play now.
Oh, you can't, or he can't.
Now they're threatening.
Yeah,
Really
no,
nice
he
throw
can't.
there
It's
in
so
the first
dumb.
down.
It's
when you
the
think
weirdest
about
thing.
Ohio State
It only
quarterback
does it
play,
on his
especially
end.
here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate.
Oh, okay.
When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Oh, nice.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of
Your dude was like just stopping
really
when
nice
he was running there.
job
It was weird.
executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he added the extra point. We check in with Kevin.
See, I can tell now. I'm not lagging. I don't know how well I was
great college football matchup. Kansas
Oh, you can
is
feel it?
currently
Yeah,
working from
that's
behind.
different.
But how many times have we said that and then witnessed
There you go.
something special happen? This time of
10
year,
minutes.
you
Yes,
never
sir.
know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Nicholson. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender,
That was a good goal
was able
line
to put
stand
his
to start
foot
that
in the
game, by the
ground,
way.
get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Rice. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys.
His
in that
quarterback's
last
like
play,
7,
right?
like
Quarterback's on the
2
move.
speed.
He's
He
got to
running the
find
ball.
his big fella.
Come on.
He does a
When I say
great
running,
job of
this is,
finding the soft spot with
running
the
back.
defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them
I'm
pick
getting
up
ready to
that
play that
first.
Indiana user. For some reason, I cannot beat this dude to save my life. It's every time it's a close game, and I just
Quick
fuck it up.
strike complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Nice completion
Your
here, this
stadium keeps
wide
messing me
receiver.
up.
You're going to see this receiver
can't tell
line
when
up
you're
in
out on the
different
field.
spots all over the field
And that,
all game long.
sun and shade
Defense
and
has
stuff.
got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, he scrambles out, he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing.
Damn, the egg did that, bro.
Makes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big
You got to use it off.
Well,
And that's a really good example of a
yeah, the
quarterback and
drag
his
and then
intended
the
target
little
both being
turnaround
on the
coming
same
right
page.
behind
The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Tigers trying to pay off the threat. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
And the PAT
I
gives
saw his
him a
text where he said it should have been picked. Should you have had a
He
pick
got
earlier?
the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick
Yeah,
it
I
away.
should have thrown a
Hoping
pick.
the defense can keep
Now,
them from
should you have
answering.
caught a pick from him?
yeah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
really,
will
I
come
didn't
out
see
to
it.
the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Smart.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Oh, incompletion?
The
Oh, yeah.
offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to get behind the defense. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and look for room. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
You get ball, right?
LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now.
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice game.
And a great job by the QB, finally running back, get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to move the chains. They throw complete to the left. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Buckeyes
I played my
are
Madden
marching
game
down
against
the
Tom.
field.
I did not like it at all. Oh yeah. But I did not like it. It just feels like everything's open no matter what with the X factors.
Complete to the right. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
Nice.
Really effective.
But yeah, like the X factors just catch everything on that game. It's just they're always open. I don't know.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground. Quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone. Know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Inside the 40. The 30.
That's cool.
Finally brought down.
Oh, he picked that.
Play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Damn. Sorry, you got to play defense now.
Defenses are way less concerned with yards nowadays. It's being great in the red zone, and boy, did they come up big. They create the turnover, return the INT all the way down the field, and set their offense up now with the red zone opportunity.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. They just keep firing. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
There you go.
Score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective?
Go to drive down the field.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and get intercepted most of the time, but when you can use their big body,
You know what's coming.
threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Same as one defensive formation, but it's still working.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
It ain't really working for me.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Bring in the heat. Ball's in the deep ball. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that
His
first
quarterback's
down.
dealing right now. It's crazy. He's only like
Such a simple
72
throw,
or
but the
some shit.
timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
I think so.
They do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
When When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
I've never seen an end-around play on this game work before until just now.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out.
Hell yeah, it
did. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Well, I didn't pick it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, you just get the feeling
that's not like he
claw their way back in this game.
I'll never see you do that.
Legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Buckeyes are on the move.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Start doing that earlier in the game.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
What is it? Did you hold it on yourself? Oh, no, trust me. Don't even start airing. I had that happen to me. I don't know why it does that.
He wants to throw.
Oh, shit. Now it's first and 20. First and 20.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
But it's the second
and this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Wants to throw again. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to.
It's also having that clock,
David, in your head that says, if no one's open, and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's John. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified. Yeah. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
You see a lot of offenses
That's
late
a pick
in the
all day.
football
That's
game
some
with the lead
bullshit.
get conservative. I like they
That's
did.
bullshit.
They trusted the passing game. You're
Yeah,
going to get looks
just
that
drop
you know
it.
what
Straight
they
up
are.
drop
Defense
it.
has to be aggressive.
I mean, it was
They
the
have to be
easiest
aggressive
catch
because
you
they're
can do.
down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
All right.
Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. He's got him this time. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Did you just get caught up on your own back or something?
Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Picks up the first down, still moving. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Oh, shit, this dude went no huddle on me. I was watching your game. I had no idea.
That's not how that plays.
Yeah, I know. You'll get... I mean, I figured you were going to have to recruit and change a bunch of shit.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
There's someone that I know that can recruit, change their team. It'll be you, so...
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass.
That's so good.
Oh, it's picked off at the worst possible time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Long season.
They'll run it. They want to take
Rather
their
lose
time
early than
here.
late.
Taking it the other way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's so PI.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Touchdown, Seminoles. Let's go.
Give to the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
Man, that's That's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. We sensed a great deal of confidence.